Hello dear friends, welcome to class time. Dear friends, we are continuing with class 6 computer. Okay, this is chapter 2 computer languages and this is part 2. Part 1 is already done. In that part 1 what I had done, I had read it line by line and explained you, so that the concepts, since you will be hearing it for the first time, okay, or since you are hearing it for the first time, to make the concepts clear to you, it was done that way. Now if at all you have not watched the first part, you will find it in the playlist. Now on top I button you see, there you click, you will find one playlist. Okay, and from there you watch the first part. Okay, then only then these things you will understand it in a better way. In the first part we had dealt up to the machine level programming language first generation. Today we are going to see the second generation here. Okay dear friends, so without getting delayed, let's continue. Second generation language, which is also known as assembly language. Suppose somebody is asking which is the assembly language or what is the other name of second generation language, then you'll have to say assembly language. Okay, then it is known as assembly language. And see, in the first generation language what we had seen, it was using only machine codes, machine language, or some symbols, binary codes, yes or no? But in the second, and people were not finding easy to use it. People, oh, it is very difficult. Okay, now people now in the second generation, though people worked over it so that we can use the computer easily. So they started that computer can understand few English words also. Okay, when computer is giving us instruction in English, it is very easy. Wow, I know English. So in English only we are typing. But in place of English, if we are told to type only zeros, ones, one, it will be a very complicated one. Okay, so it started using some English words. Next one, though it was using the English words, computer itself was not understanding English words. For computer it was only machine codes. Okay, for computer it was only machine codes. That means, suppose I don't say anything. Okay, I am an alien. Okay, I am an alien. Suppose I don't know your language, but if I give you a signal like this, what will you do? You will come to me. Okay, but in my language, I am telling come. I am not using the word come. I am telling maybe something else in an alien language, but signal I am giving. So you understand me because of the signal, not of my words. Okay, that way in the computer, for my eyes, for human being I am typing A, so I am understanding. But this A has some other code for the computer. Computer is understanding this only, not this. Okay, so in between they need one translator. In the first video I was talking about, if I speak Chinese and you understand only English, we'll need one person to translate my language to you. So no, so one converter. So that converter needed one converter, and converter is known as assembler. What does this assembler do? Assembler take the information from us, whatever we type, take it, convert it, okay, change it into binary codes, machine codes, then only give to computer. Then computer says, oh, this is what it is telling. It is telling me to play. Okay, let me play the video. It is telling me to play the music. Okay, I will play the music. So that is what it is happening. Okay, so this is how what second generation language developed one. He started using some English words. Okay dear friends, it has some advantages and disadvantages. Now what are the advantages? It was easy to understand for the people. Okay, because it was using, okay, easy to debug. Wherever there were some mistakes, we were easy to people were able to find it. Earlier one, first generation, people were not able to find the mistakes because there were only zeros and chords. Here people were able to find. It was memory efficient. Okay, it is memory efficient since it had one assembler also. Okay, memory efficient was there. Okay, sufficient. Then easy to modify. Okay, then machine language, very easily people were modifying. Requires lesser number of instructions. Since you know the language, you could give the instruction in little number, in a minimal way only. Okay, then disadvantage. What is the disadvantage? It is slower than machine language. Why? Because one translator was there. Machine was not understanding my English directly, so it has to be translated, then it goes to the computer. So it was slow, working slowly. Okay, then cannot be executed in a small sized computer. Okay, not in all the computer, only it needed like your 4G SIM will not work in a small phone, keypad phone, yes or no? Because it needs a 4G capacity holder. mobile phone. Same way, since it was little developed one, it was not working in all the computer. It was needing a particular size of computer, little bigger size, small size. It was not working. Okay, cannot run on computers made by different manufacturers. Okay, as machine codes are different. If different companies is like if you want to use a particular SIM card, okay, for a Wi-Fi, just giving an example, GeoFi is a small what called device from where you want to you can put the SIM card and you can get internet connection to the other phones. In that GeoFi, if you put Airtel SIM, it will not work because company is different. Okay, same way here also, this language, this was not used in this was not able to, or this was not used in different computers which were made by different companies. The companies has to be same, manufacturers has to be same. Okay, so now let us try to see the third generation. So this is third generation, or another way we can call the third generation as high level language. Okay, now this high level language or third generation language is one step ahead than second generation. Okay, some more advanced. So because of that, it was quite easier to understand. Okay, dear friends, quite easier, or much more easy than the second generation. Then some of the examples the book says, and those examples are like basic, C, C++, Java. These are the examples of second generation or high level language. Okay, dear friends, these are the programming language. Then one more thing it says that we knew that computer is using machine codes. Computer doesn't understand anything, so only for the convenient sake of our people we are giving some English instruction, and that has to be changed. Yes or no? That has to be changed and put in the computer. So for that, for the converting, for translating or converting in a simple language, so to say, it uses what called compiler. Okay, it uses compiler or interpreter. Okay, which translates the English language or whatever language you put into machine language and gives the message to the computer, and the computer reacts back to us. Okay, dear friends, now what is the compiler or interpreter? How does it work? About it, little description is there in your book itself. Okay, kindly read it. Okay, soon after that you will find some advantages and disadvantages. What are the advantages and what are the disadvantages? Advantages, let us try to see first. It is easier to understand than the assembly language. Already we knew assembly language was from the second generation language. Then easier to learn and debug. Okay, to find the mistakes, it was quite easy, and even to learn. Machine independent, you don't depend on the machine, that machine will according to the machine only I do. User is free, person is free to use it because it is in our own language. Less error. Okay, because we are typing it in our own language, comfortable language, we don't make much mistake. Disadvantages, needs powerful computer to run. Okay, the computer has to be very strong one because so many devices will be connected. Okay, so powerful. Then needs additional translator time. Again, okay, if we speak directly we take short time, if we need somebody to translate we take more time. Slower than the low level language. Low level language was very fast because that was machine language. This is a human language changing into machine language, so it is slower. And less memory efficient. Okay, memory efficiency also is very less. Okay, dear friends, so these are second generation and third generation. In the next video we shall see fourth generation and some of the objective type question answers. Okay, till then, take care.